Okay, folks, today we're going to continue our craps teaching session, and this is the second video, and we're going to talk about the don't pass bar. The previous video, I hope you watch, it talks about the gist of the game. It talks about pass line and the odds of numbers coming out on the pass line and the payout of the pass line, which is basically the whole game in a nutshell. Everything else is side bets. And you can get, a lot of stuff going on. This is a fast game, and people are throwing chips everywhere, and you can only play this game for so many hours before your head starts spinning. Okay, let me go into the don't pass bar, which is right here. It's right here, and we're going to throw some money down on this table, and we're going to get our dice out of our bowl here. Okay. Come out roll. Okay, I briefly explained this in the previous video. A come out roll is the opposite, well, the whole bet is the opposite of the pass line. So basically, you want to roll a 2-3 on this, and you'll win. 2-3 wins. 12 is a push, which is, I don't know if you can see it, but there's two dice here that look like a 6. Basically, it's this on the board, on the felt. That's the picture. I just put it right over top of it. That means it's a push. It's a push. Okay. 7-11, you lose. So if the 7 comes out, we're going to go bye-byes. Okay? You lose. And you got to start over. This is the exact opposite of the pass line. It's the best way to describe it. It's the opposite. Basically, you're playing with the casino. This bet tends to be negative towards players. A lot of players don't like this type of betting because you think they're jinxing the table, and people starts fighting and all this other happy stuff goes on, and that's how fights start at the crap table, amongst other ways. So 7-11 you lose, 2-3 you win, 12 is a push on the come out roll, which means this puck up here is off. It is off. Okay. Now let's roll. Okay, we rolled and we came out with a 9. Normally I would roll at the end of the table. I actually want to show the dice, and we're going to put on marker on the 9. Okay. 9. Okay, now this pays even money. Okay, this bet pays even money. A lot of don't shooters, as they're called, or don't players, what they will do, they'll just leave it, and because you're going to win even money if the 7 roll, and the 7's in your favor at this point. Okay, you're probably wondering, why don't everybody play this? Well, because the odds are against your favor on the come out. That's where you lose your bet, on the come out. As 7-11, 11 has 2 ways of coming out, and 7 has 6, so that's 8 ways of losing right there, and there's only 3 ways of winning. And snake eyes, which is a 2, is 1 way, and the 3, which is ace deuce, there's 2 ways of making that, so there's 3 ways of winning combination wise on the come out versus 8 ways of losing. So it's a wash. Let me tell you, it's a wash. So versus the pass line. So 9, and just like the pass line, we're waiting for a decision. We're waiting for a 9 or a 7. Any other number, you can roll 4 hours. No 9 or 7's coming, you're staying there 4 hours with $10 on the line. We're going to roll 8. That don't mean jack. 7. What happened? We win. We're playing with the casino. We win. The dealer's going to come out and do that. They're going to take all pass line money. Everybody's going to get pissed. They're going to look at you. They're going to give you an evil eye because you won money and they lost. And welcome to the world of the don't pass players. That's what happens. Okay? That's the gist of don't pass. Now I'm going to explain the odds on the don't pass. Now what happens with this is, it's the opposite of the pass line. So I've hoped you have watched the pass line video, and or if not, at least understand the pass line, how the pass line works. So we're going to take this marker, we're going to put off on it. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna roll 4 because I said so. Okay. How you like that? Okay. Because I want to explain the odds to you. We rolled a 4. Okay. We're against the 4. Now, odds on the don't pass are considered lay. Okay. They're considered lay, and what that means is you're betting against the number, and it's called lay. And what they want to do is, after the number comes up, okay, 4 came out, the marker goes up top on. So now you have a chance to lay your odds because you're betting against it. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to lay $20. Okay, we're going to do one of these jammies. Just like that. That tells the dealer you're laying 20 odds. Make a little pyramid out of it. Only if the chips are even you do that. If they're not even, say I want to lay 10, they go like that. They tilt. Okay? That way the dealer knows the tilting here is the lay and this is the original bet because the payout is different. But we're going to go ahead and lay 20. Now what that is, now you got to remember this is the opposite of the pass line. So do you remember what the 4 and 10 paid on odds on the pass? It paid double. Okay? So now this is the opposite. You have to put the double down. So you have to put the double amount of chips down to win half that, because you're playing with the 7. Okay? So I actually put the winnings down that would have been down here. The $20. Okay? So, what's that mean we're going to win? Okay, the guy 7'd out. Boom, 7. He went out. He didn't make this 4. Okay, so what the dealer is going to do, he's going to come out and he's going to pay $10 for your original bet, and he's going to pay $10 for your odds bet. Okay? And you're thinking, well, you put 20 up to win 10. Well, that's the odds of the 7 roll, because you're playing with the 7. Playing with the 7. So you have to put 20 out to win half that. Because the 4 is twice as hard to make. It goes the same way with the 10. Exactly the same way with the 10. Okay? That's the 4 and 10 on the don't pass. Okay. Now we're going to go to 5. Okay, we're going to go to 5. Where are we at here? Okay, 5's the new point. 5 is the new point. Okay, guys? Now, do you remember what it was on the pass line? It was, you lay, it pays 3 for every 2 on the pass line. Now you have to lay 3. You have to lay 3 to win 2. So what's that mean? Now we're going to lay 3 chips. There's 3 chips, and you do your tilt. That's 15. Now 15 is going to win 10 because that's the odds of the 7 versus the 5. It's versus the number. Not versus the whole combination of the game. It's versus that particular number. Okay? So, what happens? Boom! 7 went out. Okay? Even money. You win 10 for what? For 15. So, you win 2 for 3. It's the opposite. It's just the easiest way to do is the opposite of the pass line. Opposite. Okay. That goes for the 5 and the 9. 5 and the 9. Now we're going to go to the 6, 8. And we'll do the 6. 6 to 8, it's the same deal. Okay? 5 ways to make a 6, 5 ways to make an 8, versus the 6 ways to the 7 roll. Okay, so now we want to take odds, or put lay down. Okay? So now we're going to, you rolled a 6, so now we're going to take that, and now we're going to put 12 down. And what that 12 represents is $10 odds. So it's our lay. So lay. It's lay. Don't pass is lay. Remember that. Always, you know, I still say odds because it's the odds and the numbers coming out. Okay, so remember what we won on the pass line here. You remember what we won when we had the 6 up? Well, hopefully you remember because you watched the video. We won $6 for every 5. Okay? Now we have to put the $6 up to win the 5. Okay? Easy enough. Now what happened? Boom! 7. Okay. Another shooter went out. The original bet's 10. And you win 10 here for your odds. Okay? That's the lay on the don't pass. And you can do in any denomination. A lot of, I mean, like I said, a lot of players, they will just keep this bet. Once, if they win this bet, they will keep it. If they get past the come out, they will keep it the way it is. That way they got even money against the, with the 7, which is highly in your favor to win at that point. The idea is getting past the come out. That's where they get you. Okay, so that is the don't pass bar explained with odds. Hey guys, this is video number 3, and basically we're just going to recap what we learned in video 1 and 2, and we're going to simulate a few games. Okay, so we're going to start with the pass line, and what's going to happen is, say I'm the shooter. If I'm the shooter, the casino requires you to place a line bet, which is one of the 2 bets that we explained in the 2 videos. So we're going to go with pass line, because I want to show that first. You have to have a line bet if you want to shoot. Now say you want to play something else up here. You have to pass the dice. You have to have a line bet in order to shoot. Now what's going to happen is the stick man's going to come out, he's going to give you 5 dice, and he's going to say Yahtzee. No, he's not. He's going to make you pick 2 dice. You pick 2 dice, and you get the other 3 back, or put it in his bowl. Okay, that's simple. Now for argument's sake, I'm going to roll this way. When you're on this side of the table, you have to roll the other side of the table, but you're not going to see what happens. So I'm going to basically start in the center here. And this is the come out, so we want 7-11. We're going to win. 2-3-12, we're going to lose. Any other number goes up top, and the marker goes on. So we're going to go this way. We're going to roll, and what do we have? We have a 7. Okay, we have a 7. What's that mean? The dealer's going to pass. Boom. $10. We're up already. Ain't bad. Okay, we're going to take her bet, and we're going to put it back in our little chip rack. Okay. Then we're going to roll again. We're still on the come out until a number comes up. And we have another 7. Look at this. This is why 7's evil after this, because they come up. The dealer pays you another 10, you scoop it up. Alright. There we go. What do we have? 5. We have a 5. Okay, what happens here? On. All the way up top. That's going to stay on, like in the previous videos we discussed. It's going to stay on until a decision's made. Okay, now, since we won $20, let's put 10 here. And we won 20 on the come out, and we got 20 on the table, so this is rolling for nothing at this point. But beware, 7s are coming. So now we want a 5 or a 7. Every other number don't mean jack. 10. That's a 10. See it? That doesn't mean nothing. Come on, what we got here? We got a 7 out. Like I said, 7s are coming. Dealer scoops your money. He'll take the marker, go to off. Alright, we had fun. Let's do it again. So then the game starts over again. This stays off. The dealer's going to come out. And he's going to give you 5 dice. And you pick 2. And it actually goes around the table. Okay, come out. What do we have? We have a 10 hard. Okay, so the marker's going to go all the way over here on 10. Okay, now remember what we talked about 10. Put your odds there just like so. Twice as hard to make, so it's double. It pays double. Okay, here we go. I didn't hit the back wall, but who cares? 10 hard came out. How you like that one? So now we won. It was twice as hard to make. We made it back to back. Terminology is called a boomerang. Okay. Pay even money there. Back here is twice as hard to make, so guess what? We get paid twice the amount of money we bet. Done. Pick up your winnings. And we won. So we lost one and won one in a matter of a couple minutes. So that's not too bad. Okay, and the marker goes off. So now we're gonna simulate the don't pass. Since we learned that in video 2. Don't pass bar. Okay. 2-3 we win. 7-11 we lose. You get 5 dice. You pick 2. What do we have? 12! What does that mean? Well, like the previous video, that means it's a push. Nothing happened. The roll never existed. Just pretend that roll never happened. Alright. 4. We have a 4, which is the best number to have on the don't pass. 4. Alright, so we're going to take odds because we explained them. And we're going to lay 20 to win 10. Because it's the opposite now. Okay, so we're looking for a 7 now. We're not looking for a 4. We want a 7. 4 hard winner. So that means we lost. Bye-byes. We lost. It does happen. That's why it's called gambling. Okay. Let's see if we can win now. Let's see if we can get this. Play with the casino. 5, pick 2. Okay. Here we go. Come out roll. We have a yo. A yo is a terminology for the number 11. Okay? You rarely hear the number 11 down here because 11 tends to sound like 7, so to speak, but I never heard that. But another bet going bye-byes. Okay? So we got to replenish that. So we're getting our asses handed to us on the don't. 4! The number we lost on, but it is the best number to have. On. Alright, here we go again. 20. Alright, let's see here. What do you think? You think we're going to go out? Oh, that's a 5. I don't know if you saw that when it rolled. There we go. And that went way over there. 7 out. 5-2. So we hit it. We hit it. So now, 10 for the original bet. Whoop. 10 for the original bet. 10 for the odds. There you have it. Pass and don't pass. Simulated. This is the gist of the game. That's all you really need to know when you play this. To start out. Personally, that's all I recommend you know. Okay, so that is a simulated game on pass and don't pass. And that's how we play craps.